You're on.
I seem to have lost one of my slides, which I will put on, but I also interviewed my friend Emma and asked her to analyse my trailer and what she thought of it. Some of her main points were that, this is before obviously my final edit, some of her main points were that at the start of the trailer, like I said in the beginning, I had too many scenes of the girl walking into a house, even though I was trying to portray several different angles. The fact that it's a teaser trailer and not a full-length 3 or 4 minute trailer, it seemed to take up vital time that could explain different parts of the plot. So therefore, from that, I've taken quite a few out, and there is literally just 2 shots, and then you get the shots from inside the house. She also said that the titles were a bit too childlike and that she wouldn't associate them or the colour pink with a horror genre, because I had a weird type of font that looked more like a Tim Burton film. And I again completely agreed, and therefore spent a few hours going through different fonts to find ones that I thought suited the genre. I used the handwriting font as I thought that it would make it seem more personal and could provoke the question, is it the stalker? Colour-wise, I used a mixture of white and orange and mixed them together throughout, as that is the colours that I was using to promote my film through my poster and magazine as well. I do have more on this, which will be on my presentation on my blog. And then this is my poster, which is my final edit, which again shows the hand of the stalker and the face of the girl. The title of the film, Obsessed, I think just adds to what this picture shows. I think it's pretty straightforward that the girl is terrified and that there's someone intruding on. With forms and conventions, I've done, looking through my research, I've used recommendations from established magazines and newspapers with ratings, so that obviously that is going to help bring in the audience. If they read Heat magazine or the Daily Mail, then they're going to want to see it if they say it's good. I've used the Anonymous Clippings font again for the title in an orangey red colour. It's a bit darker because I've changed the contrast and saturation. And then I've used the handwriting font to say starring Jennifer Jones, which I name dropped. Obviously she's not a real celebrity, but if she was, if you know that there's an actress in it that you like, you're going to want to see it. And then I also, it took me a while, but I downloaded the font at the bottom because I couldn't copy and paste any off old ones, so I've kind of just written stuff at the bottom, like Universal Pictures presents Obsessed featuring Jennifer Jones, so that you can, just because that's what's on normal film posters. And then in the left hand corner I put the rating so that people know whether or not they'll be able to see it. That was my original picture, and I decided to use this photograph because I wanted to convey that the film was about stalking, but obviously I didn't have the aid of using film to show this. You can see the stalker's hand on the door, which shows that somebody is trying to enter. I then have the view of the girl's face, like she's almost expecting it. And then my first draft of the poster is underneath, and as you can see, it's a lot more, it hasn't got as much at all as what I have on the final one. I made it lighter and inserted film title and credits, but it's still really bare, and the picture looks quite immature and simplistic. And so again, back to my final draft, the contrast all changed in the saturation, and I thought that the dark light creeping across the actress's face creates a sense of foreboding of what is going to happen to her, because you can't see her full expression, but you can see that someone's in front of her. And that's it.